All right, so I can't figure out how to record this, so my husband's recording it with his phone, just below my phone. It's just fabulous. Okay, so let's do, those of you that took a class with me yesterday, we did this little warm-up thing, like a pre-plie warm-up. I want to do it again, and I want to keep doing it. Hey, Katrina.
Hi, Carlin, are you on Zoom?
I am on Zoom.
Do you want to know how to record?
I'm a little too stressed today, but let's talk later. I'm recording with my husband's phone.
Anytime I can tell you how to do it, okay?
Would it take 2 seconds?
2 seconds. Go down to the bottom of your screen.
Okay. There's like swipies.
And it should have a circle at the bottom, and then you could say record right there. Nothing yet?
No, it has mute, it has stop video, it has share content, participants, it has more. Maybe I can.
Settings.
No.
I'll just send you a picture of what it looks like.
Okay.
So that you can do it next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I was saying, you guys, so I want to do this kind of pre-plie warm-up because sometimes to me, plies are still a little bit too intense, especially if we've been off for so long. So I want to they do this in Russia and like in the Royal Ballet and stuff, is they do like a kind of a pre-plie warm-up thing where you kind of start moving your body to get it awake. So we're going to do the same warm-up and plie in all my classes for the whole week. Does that make sense? But then everything else will vary. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if that's okay with you. All right. Fabu. Hey, Jamari. Welcome. Okay, let me get my song. There it is. Okay, so I'll go over this warm-up with you, okay? But we're going to do this warm-up again in advanced tech tomorrow. All right, so I'll be your mirror. Hopefully you can see me. Okay, so you're facing your chair, counter, whatever you're using as a bar today, okay? But step back from it a ways. You're going to roll down into a plie for 4 counts and touch the floor. Then roll up for 4 counts. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then arms go fifth. 1, 2. Lean back. 3, 4. Come up 5, 6, and plie and straighten. And then we're going to do it again. Down for 4 to a plie. Up for 4 to a straighten. And as long as he's quiet, I don't care if he's in.
I don't want him to distract.
Up for 2, back for 2, straighten for 2, plie and straighten. So far, so good? Then you're gonna prance. I'm your opposite person. So this is your right foot, okay? So 1, 2, pretend like you're facing 3, 4, plie, forced arch, up, and come down. Gosh dang it, go back. Plie, come up. Then I forgot, take your right arm and hunch to the side, hunch forward, straighten, and plie. Then go down for 4, come up for 4, go to the side, forward, straighten, and plie. Then come to the bar. Sorry about that, guys. Prance for 4, plie, forced arch, and then prance for 4, plie, forced arch. So far, so good? Yes? Thumbs up if it's a yes. Okay, that was the first 2 parts of the warm-up. Okay? All right, I'm going to do it with you, so really. Okay, so then you're going to turn to first with your right foot, tendu front, turn in, turn out, come in with a plie. 2 regular tendu side, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Tendu back, plie 4th, straighten and close. Then your dégagé side, swivel in and out and close. Then left foot front, turn in, turn out, and with a plie. 2 to the side, 6, 7, 8. Back, plie 4th, stretch, and close, out, swivel, swivel, and close. Let me quickly admit Maddie. Okay. It'll take a second, I suppose. All right, so that's the third part of the warm-up. And hey, Maddie. Welcome. Okay, so now you're in first, right? So you're gonna take your right arm and you're gonna go 1, 2, then you're gonna chasse slide into second, 3, 4, and then one more, 5, 6, 7, twist to first side, then come forward for 2, stay for 2, come up for 2, twist, and together. And then the other arm. 2 counts, 2 counts, 2 counts. Sorry, you can't see me in the thing. Up and over, then 4 for 2, up for 2, no, 4 for 2, stay for 2, up for 2, and close. Then plie forced arch, and then balance in first for 8, and then in 5th for 8. Okay, and I'll do it with you so that it's not so weird. Okay, does that sound good? All right, give me a thumbs up if you've got this exercise. Julia's thumbs up. Maddie's thumbs up. Jamari, thumbs up? Do you want to just follow along with me, Jamar? Okay. Aspen, thumbs up. Cora, thumbs up. And Katie, rubber bands are over you. Thumbs up. Okay, cool. I have rubber bands attached to my thing. Okay, here we go. It's like 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Then we'll roll down. Okay?
Wait, do we have to have our pointers on?
Yes. So,
I couldn't hear you the whole thing, so I was so confused. I was like, what's happening?
did you figure out how to...
I was like, yeah, I couldn't either. Like, I couldn't at first. And I was like, I couldn't hear
Man.
you. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what?
Okay, let's see. Can you hear me now? Is everything okay now?
Yeah, I can now.
Everybody's okay with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Don't worry about it. Just kind of follow me. I'm going to be your mirror. All right?
Okay.
Face the bar for this exercise. Okay, you ready?
The window's closed.
Okay. All right, here we go. And 7, 8. Down to plie. And straight up. Right arm, straight, forward, straight, and plie. Good. Down and forward to a plie. And plie. Good. Come forward. Prance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie. And up. Other foot. 1, 2, 4. Plie. And up. Come to first. Front. In. Out. Plie. 2 to the side. Back. Forth. Stretch. Out. Swivel. In. Out. Front. In. Out. To the side. Back. Forth. Stretch. Dégagé. In. Out. 2 counts. 2 counts. 2 counts. Then go to first side. Forward. Stay there. Come up. Back to first. 2 counts. 2 counts. 2 counts. And second side. Forward. 4. I'm watching you now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now arms fifth. Stay in that balance. 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend those arms a little more. And plie. Okay. How was that?
Okay.
Okay. So now, let's do a plie. So again, I'm going to be your mirror. There we go. Okay. You know what? That's probably better. I'll turn on my lamps. Is that going to help? Probably. All right, is that okay, guys? All right, so we're gonna just do plies. We're gonna kind of get all the plies done and then do all the combres, okay? First, second, and fifth are identical. Fourth is just a little different. So 7 and 8, 2 demis, 2, 3, 4, 1 grand. I can't show you 7 and 8. So we're in second now. Demi and grand. Then come just to tendu front. Then you're gonna tablier forward, 1, 2, arms in fourth, back 3, 4, plie in fourth, 5, releve 6, plie 7, and 8. So there's no grands in fourth at all. Then in fifth, demi, grand. Then we're gonna cambre forward for 2, up for 2, back for 2, up for 2, toward, up, and away, and up. Then we're gonna tendu back to first, plie forced arch again. Stay here for 16 on your points. Hopefully you've got your point shoes on. All right? Feel okay? Excellent. All right, let's do it. I even pre-picked all my music, you guys. Just give me a sec to get there. Bar and Milieu, Volume 2, Track 1. And it's just like 7, 8, and then you go. Tommy's. Then plie in fourth, releve, plie, boom, boom. Demi. And demi. And grand. Forward for 2. Plie forced arch. Balance here. 4, 16 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and plie 8. Awesome. It's so good to see your faces. Okay. You ready for second side? Thumbs up or down? And other page, thumbs up or down? Excellent. Okay, let's do, could you hear the music okay? Eh? Okay, it's as loud as I can get it, and it's right next to it, so. Any questions? Okay, all right, let's do second side. Front. Now it's time for calm brace. Forward and back. Forward 1, 2. Up, 2. Back, 2. Up. Open that arm. Toward for 2. And up for 2. And away for 2. Good. Now tendu to first. Plie forced arch to rise up. And then balance with your arms in first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. Extend those arms a little farther out, Cora, and separate the fingers a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, and plie. All right, guys.
My mom was trying to take pictures of me, and
She's proud of you. I'm proud of you. Okay, so let's do some of these oh my heck. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's do some stuff at the bar, okay, with our pointe shoes. Okay, so we're gonna prance 4 times. Sorry, I'm your mirror. Start with your right foot. Prance 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Plie, forced arch, up and lower. Then you're just gonna start with your other foot and both heels down and up. And then do it again. 2, 3, 4, plie, forced arch, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, forced arch, up. All right? Okay, so just make sure that your tailbone's staying pointed to the ground as you're prancing, okay? And then the plie, make sure you're not sticking it out to then force it. Keep that tailbone pointing straight down to plie and force there, and then come up and down. All right? Don't forget to keep those tummies drawn in like you've got a corset on, but still breathe really easily through it, okay? All right, thumbs up or down? Okay. This is track 2. 8. Prance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie. Force arch. Up. Down. Again. And it's okay. You can walk through this now. Plie. Good. Make sure that your inner ankles are brushing each other. Plie, up, and last time. Plie, up and down. Okay, it's so hard, like when our grabbing surface is shorter than like regulation bar height. If you want, they've got a bunch of tutorials on YouTube about how to make them out of PVC pipes, which is pretty cheap. Ben made this for me a couple years ago when I was at a different studio, and I had to go and get it back from her so I could use it at home. Okay, second warm up. We're going to plie, releve, flatten one foot, and then lower so that both are flat. So you're lowering with a straight leg. Plie, releve, flap other foot, lower. Plie, releve, flap this foot, lower. Yeah? So we're going to do that 12 times. The music gives us 12 times to do it. You good with it? So again, try to keep the inner toes and the inner ankles touching each other. Katie, I want you to try for that. It's because of how your feet are, your heels are going to go out a little bit. But when I was looking at this gal that seems to have the same rotational bone issue that you do, and she's a prima dancer at Miami City Ballet, that's what she does. So her heels actually go, so it's kind of like if you were to look from bird's eye view like this with her heels being, yeah. So I want you to try for that because I was studying her for a long time because I noticed she had the same. She has the hyperextension, but she also has those tibia fibia that rotate out like you. So go for that. Yeah, go for that.
It's slippery, so I might fall down, but it's
Oh,
fine.
I'm so sorry. I've heard yoga mats are kind of nice as long as you don't have to do like brush stuff.
I'm gonna try and look around and find some stuff. All of my house is carpet except for right here
Right.
and the kitchen.
Yep, exact same here. And I made a board. I didn't have time to put it down today, and I got this stuff. Home Depot's still open, so I got like a plywood flooring, and they come in 5 foot by 8 foot things. And then we used construction glue, and we glued this stuff that's kind of like Marley onto it. It's called concrete shower liner. I don't know, but it acts like Marley, but a little less slick. So for what it's worth, if you guys are into that and want to get handy, or if you just want to get a piece of that shower curtain liner that you can do stuff on, that you can set down on your floor in your bathroom or your kitchen. I don't know what else to tell you. It's nutty. Okay.
I'll think.
So, are you guys ready for the flappy thing?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. We gotta go to track 31 for this. Okay. 6. Good. Up. Flap. Sorry. Now down. I forgot. Plie. Up. Flap. Down. Third one. Plie. Up. Flap. And down. Plie. Up. Flap. Roll one foot and down. Good. 5. And flap the foot. Down. 6. Up. Flap the foot. Down. 7. Up. So if you can't see, you're flapping one and lowering. 8. And then lowering 2 foot. 9. 1 foot. 10. See what would be in that example. 11. Good. Try not to do like a pelvic thrust toward the bar. 12. And you're done. Oh, we have more. Hold on. I thought we only had 12 in that music. Okay. So we're supposed to spend the last 5 minutes of class doing our dance. But we have 2 classes combined. I want you to raise your hand, intermediate point, if you watched that video on YouTube. The video of the dance with the link that I sent you. I thought I texted it to all you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna spend, Cora, if you don't mind sitting tight. In fact, let's have Cora, I'm gonna have, because you're my only advanced girl that came to this, and Julia. You and Julia, Julia's face. So Cora and Julia, did you get a chance to look at the video that I put up on YouTube? Yes, no? You can
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think I changed anything. Oh, I did. I changed one thing.
Did you text it to us?
What?
Did you text it to us? Like the link?
I did, and that's right. I haven't sent it because I didn't know you didn't have your phone at the time. Okay, so I'm gonna spend like 3 minutes talking about each dance really quick, okay? It's just what we have to do, right? Right. So we'll start with advanced point. I only changed one thing in advanced point, okay? So let me move this.
Okay.
So what I decided for you girls, advanced point, for satellite. Okay, you've joined hands, ba-ba, towards the end, right? Or else you're this gal, ba-ba, right? And then we go, I laugh about traveling toward that right wall. Laugh about the weatherman's satellite. And then we were gonna join and go backwards and to create kind of like a line like that. Manège, right? So what I decided I want to do, Right, so then you go, say again, what?
Was it that thing that was like with all the planets? The one in the middle and then the two on the sides?
The final pose.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in a sec, but it's right before that. So you're here, boom, unless you're the other person, Julia. Boom. So you might be going forward. Are you a forward goer, Julia?
Backwards.
Backwards, okay. And Cora, what are you?
I go forward.
You go forward? Okay, so whether you go forward or backwards, it's the I, right, left, hop, left, traveling, right, left, right. Then we grab hands. I decided that instead of going backwards like this, right, or forwards if you're the forward person, I want us to spend the 8 counts bourreeing around each other and simultaneously getting to your spot. So do you remember that staggered? It was like a pair, a pair, a pair, a pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah.
So I want to spend the 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 cleared till 8, 2, 3. You're going to simultaneously, you're not going to just go straight because I think it's kind of boring and I wanted it to feel more satellite-y. So you're going to go like this as you go to that staggered place with your partner. Does that make sense? So you'll be spinning, spin clockwise for 8 counts. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. See how I'm traveling? 4, 2, 3, 5, 2. Like till you get to your final spot. 7 and 8. And I can't remember what we do after that. We've got 4 counts to do something, and then we do 4 counts to run, and it's on that video. So I'm going to send you the YouTube link to that video, okay?
I think, Carlin, I think we got into the circles and then we went in a circle and then we ran. So I think we like booted backward into our spots, then did the head thing for 8 counts. And then
that was original. That was the original. What I want now is to go around each other to your staggered partner spot.
Yeah.
And then I have something, I know what I'm doing after that. 5, 6, 7, everybody end I'm gonna be your mirror. Everybody end a face corner 2. And then we're going to releve, twisting clockwise. So we're not attached to our person anymore, but we're next to them. We're gonna releve closing front, and then releve closing that foot back, and then releve closing front. So I think, yes, front, and then you're gonna piqué arabesque, and then you're gonna run to your spot. So the arms go, so you did this, now you're in your staggered with the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or like that, right? With your person?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then 7, separate and come 8 with your right foot front facing corner 2. And then your arms will go here first, then here, then here. And your left leg, so you've got 3 times to get back around to corner 2. So it's gonna go and 1, and 2, and 3, then the back foot's going to piqué arabesque 4, and then you're gonna run to your final poses. Okay?
Okay.
I'll resend the link. It's at the
Okay.
very end. All right? Okay,
Okay.
intermediate point.
Good.
So if advanced point wants to leave, you can. We got 2 minutes, intermediate point. So if you are, so this is right before Jamari, Katie, and Piper come in, back in.
Oh, take the thingy. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, right, because they come in, we bourrée, and then we do our little step out, yeah. So I figured out where I want to put some chenets in this dance, you guys. So like, and again, this is in the YouTube video.
Yes.
So, okay. So this is going to cut out on us in like a minute, and when it does, let it be. I will resend you the link to the YouTube video. But basically, okay, if that's my audience, you know how like Natalia and Maddie Bell went there and then up and then promenaded around, stepped together, bleeding, and then and then Aspen and Rachel and who was my other person? Went like, hey, hey.
Oh, and Rachel's in this dance too.
Yeah, step together, bleeding, audience, right? So you know what you do for that. That part's same. After bleeding, if you're in the back line, so you're in Aspen's line and Rachel's, who else is in that back line? Tav? I think it's Tav, yeah. So, bleeding. So the back line is gonna go 1, and then they're gonna chenet 3. Oh. Yep. They're gonna chenet 3 times. This is the audience. 1, chenet 2, 3, 4, step 5, step together, need it. Audience, if you were in the front line, Natalia and I believe Maddie Bell, bleeding, just stay facing where you were and go 1, chenet 2, towards the back, 3, 4, step 5, step together, bleeding, or need it. Okay?